Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be I don't know what to call this. I guess a versus or a fight, battle, I don't know. But it's going to be against, I don't know. It's going to be against the Real Techniques number, I don't know, this is a flat contour brush. So it's part of their new Heavy Metals collection versus the well-known, much beloved NARS Ita brush. This is also one of their very famous contour brushes. I have used this in, I'd say, like 90% of my tutorials. And girlfriend hooked me up, got me this brush when she was shopping at Ulta, and I was like, hey, let's compare these two. Yeah, so I don't know, they kind of have a similar shape, if you guys can see right there. I'm just holding it against my face because you can't see it here. So here you go. They both have like a really similar density. Can this camera focus? But this, of course, the NARS Ita brush is a bit wider than the Real Techniques brush. But the Real Techniques brush is denser, as you can see. Yeah, they have this like similar softness, like each brush is softer, but this brush is definitely more denser than this brush. Let me fix my hair. I am in the middle of doing a tutorial right now, so it's part of like a drugstore tutorial. So I'm just gonna go in and continue with my makeup using drugstore products. The bronzer slash eyeshadow slash contour color that I'm going to be using is actually an eyeshadow, and it's from MAKEUPGEEK. It's in the color Taupe Notch. She recommends using Barcelona Beach if you have like fair skin, but I don't. I have like medium skin, so I just decided to use this Taupe Notch color. And it's taupe, so it's got a gray undertone, and I'm going to use this color to contour my face. I'm going to use the right side of the I'm going to use the right side of my face for the Real Techniques, and the left side, on the left side, I'm going to use my Ita brush. So let's get started. So here is Taupe Notch by MAKEUPGEEK, and here's the brush. Now it is a heavy, now I'm not saying it's like a hammer, but it is a weighted brush, so it is a bit heavier than all of your other brushes that aren't weighted. So I'm just going in with my contour, and holy smokes, this brush deposited so much color, and I was not expecting it. I also, now keep in mind that I was also using an eyeshadow. Eyeshadows are made differently than bronzers and contour colors. They are much more heavily pigmented than contour powders. So that's also contributed to why there was so much product placed on my cheekbone. So anyway, very carefully I dipped into it again, and I'm going into contour the rest of my forehead. And yeah, so you guys just saw like how much product I use and how effortless it is for me to blend this product in. Now I believe that it's because of the tightly packed bristles and how soft the bristles are. You do sense that these are higher quality bristles than their other brushes, but again, this brush is awesome, and it makes contouring very easy. Everything, I feel like everything blended out very nicely, and I was pretty impressed with this brush. Yeah, so next time I won't have a heavy hand. But now let's go into the NARS Ita comparison. I am very used to using this brush, so I know exactly how much product to place on this brush. I didn't use as much eyeshadow, knowing the heavy hand mistake that I had just made. So again, just use just a little bit less product, but this brush is something that is very easy for me to use, and I know exactly how to use it, where to use it, how much to blend, and that's all from like experience. This was the first time that I was using the Real Techniques brush, so as far as like first impressions go, I still really like that brush. And yeah, so here I'm just, you know, easily contouring my face as I usually would. And yeah, again, it's very easy for me. I'm just gonna stop talking. You guys have seen me do this before.
It's not much to say, but I swear that I'd like to change. I can't sleep, I hope I stay awake, 'cause I've been running all day. I can't sleep, I can't sleep.
I just finished up my makeup and I don't know what to say. Like, I feel like I really like this brush because I kind of feel like because it's so densely packed, like way more, it just obviously has way more bristles than the NARS Ita brush. It picks up a lot of more products. Now, if that's a good thing, I'd say it's a good thing because you actually end up using less product because you have to just barely dip into it to get that, you know, to get enough product to contour with. As far as application goes, I feel like it's so dense that if you just keep brushing into your foundation, you kind of run the chance of brushing off your foundation. So either, I don't know, do I like it? Yeah, I like it, and I totally would use it again. It's really soft against my skin. It's not like it doesn't feel cheap. It's actually weighted. So yeah, earlier I dropped it because I didn't realize like how heavy it is. Like even in your hand, you can see like it is like holding it straight, and then it's totally weighed down, which is nice because I don't know, it's easy on your hand to put on makeup. But do I love this brush? Absolutely. I have become so accustomed to using this brush when I contour that it's just second nature, that I know how to use this brush. I know how much it blends. I know exactly how much product to place onto it. Yeah, this brush is, I think, $55. And the Real Techniques brush, let me check. The NARS Ita brush runs for $55. You can get this at Nordstrom. When this brush first launched, it was like $40, and they increased the price by $15 because it just kept selling out. I get it. It's, you know, it's a really popular brush, so of course at the price, whatever, right? Because people are still gonna buy it. It's a really great contour brush. This brush, however, Real Techniques, is $25.99. You can get this at Ulta, at the store, or in line. If I didn't have this brush already, I would totally get this brush. It's cheaper. It's a great, beautiful looking brush. It does pretty much the same thing for about half the price, more than half the price off. And it's just beautiful. Look at it. It's rose gold. And, you know, this is black. It goes along with all of their NARS's black packaging. But, yeah. Would I get this brush? Yes. But I already have this brush, and I love this brush. I am accustomed to using this brush. Would I recommend this brush? Yes, absolutely. This brush does this same job, I'd say pretty close to the same as this brush. What? Does that make sense? Okay, so yes, I would totally recommend it. I really like how easily blended it was so easy to blend my contour in. Like, I did it effortlessly, and I didn't even need that much product because because the bristles are so densely packed. I just went in once, boom, 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 and with whatever was left on the brush, I just used it to contour my bottom lip. I did find it, however, difficult because the bristles are so stiff. I found it difficult to like get into my nose a little bit. This brush, again, I'm very accustomed to it, so I know how to use it. But I think I just need a couple more practice runs with this brush. But so far, I really like it. I totally recommend it. I love Real Techniques. Now, some of their brushes, I'm gonna be honest, like some of their brushes aren't something I really need from the day-to-day, but this brush I would totally be using. So So yeah, I hope you guys like this little comparison video. Let me know down below if you have either brush. I would love to hear your thoughts on this too. Yeah, so please don't forget to subscribe right here. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Don't ask me questions 'cause